$2.99 you can upgrade to a version that has lots of different characters, witches and insects and stuff. But my husband had the $2.99 version on his iPad, so I used his. You can also take photographs and you can make them people. So my baby's reading Maggie will be narrating the first part of our thing today. Okay, it's over there, but it's not here. Is it? I don't know how that works.
Okay, I don't know why that one isn't hooked to that.
Yeah,
Because it was last week. When I turned them on, they both projected whatever was on the computer.
I wish I could tell you that I knew something about that, but it's not a genetic trait that my husband and I share. Luckily. That'd be awkward.
That'd be awkward.
So maybe we just go with this guy over here. Do you think that'll work?
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry, please ignore the randomly moving pictures.
Has the audio show?
These are the cross-content literacy class minutes from January 26th. Welcome, welcome, welcome. When I sat down at my desk on Saturday, I saw 3 photo cards. One with a picture of a runner, one with a picture of a pig, and the third had a pile of fly-infested poo. My cards weren't quite that interesting, but I enjoyed writing about them nonetheless. I also enjoyed writing about the runner on the golf course. I was super impressed with all the brave souls that chose to share their writing with a group of strangers. Our students sure could take a good lesson from them in taking some brave academic risks during class. Misha was super prepared for class, like any good teacher would be, and had us already divided up into groups. Once we sorted through all the missing people, duplicate names, and bonus students, we actually got to meet the groups that we'll be working and writing and sharing with over the course of the next several months. In these groups, we used concept circles, a literacy strategy, to help us introduce ourselves to one another. Then we got some information about something called a NING, and information about the syllabus, all the assignments that students will be expected to perform and accomplish during this class. We signed up for presentations like taking the minutes from the previous class. And we created rubrics for cakes. Oh, that was such a delicious, informational assignment. We did have a pretty elevated academic discussion that ensued regarding what we look for in a piece of cake, well, and how much we loathe creating rubrics. Would you like to learn about using writing to study Rube Goldberg machines? How about using photos to entice your readers into actually reading? If so, come with us. Following the outstanding presentations by Matt Whiteman and Lena Sheets, we regrouped in our conference room to spend time exploring snotty viruses. Snotty viruses? Certainly not. More accurately, we played with a template that could be used to help students prepare before diving into reading the entire article. Much better, children, much better. Boxes were arranged around the paper strategically, which drew attention to specific text features, including the pictures in the bold print. Focus then shifted to our results of our cake testing. Did someone say cake, cake, cake? Yes, we had tasted cake previously, but then our teachers took the effort to compile our results. It was interesting to note how results varied according to which scoring guide and rubric was used. A very enthusiastic discussion of rubrics and scoring guides ensued. Similar to the cakes themselves, fondness for these tools varied among the crowd. As a concluding activity, we met again in our small groups. Each group brainstormed, then presented a living tableau that represented a portion of our morning together. I can't wait to see what inspiring conversations and ideas spring out during our next session. Did you hear that Puxatawny Phil didn't see his shadow? So it should be here soon.
I'll tell you, if you're going to use that with your students, and here I thought I was all that, being like a grown-up, and I could just do it. You can't do that without a script. Because the way it works is you can stop and restart, but you can't like go back a little bit and record. So it took me about half an hour to figure that out, and all I really wanted to do was finish it because my husband was watching Skyfall in the basement. So you have to have a good script first. So Trina had a really great script, and that made it so much easier because you were able to go through. So the key with your kids would be write a good script first, and then you can have the fun taking your pictures or bouncing around the room and changing your backdrops and stuff. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Speaking of minutes, just so that everybody knows what's going on, Rachel